Hey guys, what's going on? This is Coach Anis Kassab here with Kassab Performance Training and the University of Rhode Island Powerlifting Club. Coming to you guys today from Primal Athlete Training Center. You can check out our website at www.primalatc.com. Alright guys, this is the last part of the video series about the conjugate method. Keep in mind this was a very basic, very broad explanation of it. I'm going to get into a lot more specifics in my book that I'll talk to you guys a lot more about as the year progresses, as we go to meetings and we talk and all that good shit. So, the last thing I wanted to do for the conjugate method was review it all, real quickly. This isn't going to be very long. I just wanted to go through what every day should look like if you're on the conjugate method, okay? And then I'm going to have a brief explanation about the conjugate method at the end. So, days 1 and 2, okay? So, say Monday, Tuesday, max effort exercises. So, those are going to be your max effort days. So, day 1 is going to be the lower body, day 2 is going to be the upper body. But each day is going to look something like this. You pick a max effort exercise that changes every week, and you work up to a 1 rep max, okay? If some of you guys don't like working up to a 1 rep max, work up to a 3 rep max, okay? Or a 2 rep max or a 5 rep max, whatever you think works best for you. But I can tell you in the experience of both raw, drug-free, geared users, drug users, whatever, 1 rep maxes always work the best. Okay, but you never know, you might be in a different phase of training or your body might respond differently. Whatever, do what you know works for you. After the max effort exercise, you're going to do a secondary exercise and you're going to work up to a 3 rep max if you're doing a 1 rep max for the max effort exercises. Now, don't live and die by the 3 rep max. The other day, I did a 1 rep max squat for my first movement. Then I did a deadlift and I only got 2 instead of 3. Whatever, who cares? You did 2 instead of 3. Point is, you want to work just as hard with your secondary exercise as you did with your primary exercise, but we don't want to do 1 rep max twice, okay? By doing a 1 rep max twice, you're increasing your injury rate about 50%, okay? Your risk of injury about 50%. So, no need for that, but the point is, one exercise heavy, another exercise really heavy as well, okay? Then, after you complete your secondary exercise, complete 2 to 4 assistance exercises that are about 3 sets of 8 to 12 each, just like a typical bodybuilder workout. You know, everybody's going to know their weakness. If you're rounding when you pick up a deadlift, it might be a weak lower back. It could be weak glutes. Your body isn't activating the glutes. It could be anything. I can tell you that the general weakness for every athlete I see, lower back, glutes, hamstrings, abs. So there you go. 4 exercises right there. Do something for the lower back, something for the glutes, the hamstrings, and the abs. Get those muscles firing properly so that you can perform lifts efficiently and safely. Okay, for the upper body, it's always going to be triceps, upper back, shoulders, lats, chest in a lot of occasions, whatever. That's 4 assistance exercises right there, or more than 4, but whatever. Point is, get them done. Okay, get them done. Train your assistance exercises, focus on your weak points first, and your strong points last. Okay? Day 3 off, okay, because of the 72-hour rule. In case you guys can't see that, the 72-hour rule, okay? The 72-hour rule is that your body, because you're doing max effort on one day and dynamic effort on another, those are 2 different nervous system stressors. You don't want to, train those stressors at the same time, so you don't want to train them on the same day. You want to train them on different days. And the best way to recover from a nervous system stressor is 72 hours later. Okay, so if your nervous system's really taxed from the max effort days, which it should, you shouldn't be leaving there feeling great, you should be leaving there tired, okay? Wait 72 hours before you start moving weight fast, okay? So heavy weight, 72 hours later, lightweight, okay? And the only time your body is going to fully recover from a max effort exercise is after about 7 days, roughly, okay? After about 7 days. That's why you can't just use the maximum effort method all the time. A lot of people tell me, well, why can't I just do the maximum effort method 4 days a week? Your body is definitely going to be breaking down that way, okay? You definitely need at least 7 days between max effort movements and about 72 hours between nervous system stressors, okay? Then, days 4 and 5, so say Thursday, Friday, okay? Say Thursday, Friday. Dynamic effort exercise 1, okay? So that's either going to be a squat. If it's a squat, you're going to be doing 12 sets of 2 on week 1, 12 sets of 2 on week 2, 10 sets of 2 on week 3, and then you're going to add weight each week, okay? So 1 week might be 12 sets of 2 with 60% bar weight. Week 2 might be 12 sets of 2, 65%. Week 3 might be 70% bar weight, 10 sets of 2. Okay? With the bench press, 9 sets of 3, and try to increase the weight each week. I mean, I know at Westside they don't. They stay at the same weight. I can tell you for us intermediate guys, I'm liking, the progression. I like it. I feel good. So I started 60% week 1, 65, then 70%, 9 sets of 3. You want to mix up the grip each set. okay? Or every 3 sets, whatever you want. 3 sets close, 3 sets normal, 3 sets wide. Mix it up. You know, it's speed. Your body is just training to produce more force as fast as possible, okay? Then, after the first dynamic effort exercise, you're going to do a second one, which on your lower body days, if you're doing a deadlift, you want like 5 to 7 sets of 1, okay, according to the text that I've read. I mean, I'm sure this varies. I'm sure it has changed by now. I mean, the text I'm reading is a couple of years old, but whatever. Point is, that stuff works. I've been doing it, and I feel great, and you want to also wave that 60, 65, 70, just because we're intermediate lifters. Let's do the waving. Why not? We'll train our body to progressively get faster, then, you know, apply that new speed with a lighter percentage every single week, okay? Always change it, okay? Then, after your second dynamic effort exercise, oh, one thing I forgot to mention, if it's your upper body day and you're doing bench press, after your 9 sets of 3 bench, you can do some plyo push-ups or you can stop right there. You know, a lot of times I'll stop right there and get going on my assistance exercises. Okay, just, you know, a little tip for you guys. So, then afterwards you want to do 2 to 4 assistance exercises, which are, once again, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps each. You want them to be different exercises every single week. Okay, guys, there you go. That's the conjugate method. All right, I basically just wrote it all out for you, very basic, very broad. I'm going to be getting into it a lot deeper in my ebook, which I'll talk to you guys more about later. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you start applying some of this stuff to your training, because some of the guys I've been talking to, guys, like, I don't bring this stuff up a lot, but I've been talking to some of the world's best powerlifters. Whenever I get the opportunity, I'll shoot them a message. You know, I'm a member of a couple different Facebook groups where I talk to some of the best guys in the world, and they love this shit. They all train conjugate. You know, the best strongmen, best Olympic weightlifters, a lot of them are always going to be using the conjugate method. There's some guys out there that hate on it, but it cannot be denied that this method works, okay? I've heard it from the best. I've read it from the best writers. This is a method that definitely works. And guys, don't think this is a program. Don't think this is just a thing that you do for like 4 weeks, okay? This is how I like to explain it. A bodybuilder will do, Monday will always be his chest day. Okay, Tuesday will always be back day. I don't fucking know, I don't remember. That Wednesday will always be shoulder day, then leg day, then arm day. That's always going to be this bodybuilder's particular split. The exercises will change, but his split will always be the same. That's what the conjugate method is to powerlifters. It's Monday, it's max effort lower body day, let's go, let's get in the gym. It's Tuesday, it's max effort upper body day, let's go, let's get in the gym. It's what they live and die by. It's a template that they just use all the time, and things are always changing. Their body gets stronger, but at the same time, they're not adapting. They don't need to deload as frequently. It's great. It's an awesome, awesome formula. Now, don't get me wrong. Just because I'm the programming chair, I don't want you guys thinking, oh, I have to listen to this fucking kid. No, you can do whatever you guys want. I'm just here to be a good source of information for you, and I just hope I'm doing a good job, all right? If any of you think I'm doing a shitty job, you better tell me, okay? So, that's the conjugate method for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video series. Once again, if you have any questions, ask me personally, or you can send me an email at kasabtraining@gmail.com. Peace out, guys.